Oh, would you want to chat
Okay, good morning, traders. I think I'm a little bit behind, like 5 minutes. I think so. Excuse me, apologies for that. I was actually waiting to switch network. I was in already, but then the network was a little bit down on that line. So I had to switch to this current one that I'm using now. And I want to thank everybody, that is here already. I think we have more than 30 people in the house. And we want to appreciate God in our lives, individually, collectively, for making us see September. Okay, so between now and December, that's about 5 months, you know. So we are believing that, is it 5 months or four? Four? September, October, November, December. 4 months. They say 4 full months. Okay, but I want to believe that it's going to be a good month for everybody. Um, you will permit me, I've been running cold for the last few days. I think it started on Tuesday, you know. And of course, I was in the lorry on Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. I returned back to Lagos. So all through my stay in the lorry, it was a little bit kind of cold, even though the temperature there wasn't, that low. But then, I don't know whether it's fever or something that I'm running currently. I don't know, but I believe that I'm going to get over it. Okay, and of course, I want to believe that that will not stop us from making money today and this week, because it's a good day. I'm already in the office. No sickness can stop me, from performing my duties. As long as we live, as long as we are before sun and moon and star, okay, God will continue to uphold us. So beyond trading, I'm praying for everybody listening to me now that this month is going to be a good month for you, and of course, your trade will be profitable by the grace of God. Okay, what I'm going to just advise is to do your analysis diligently beyond what we teach here. I want you to do your analysis diligently. Okay. So, and of course, be careful before you place a trade. You look left. You placing a trade is like, it's like crossing the expressway. When you want to cross expressway, it is advisable for you to look left, look right. Of course, you can dash in if the road is clear. So before you place a trade, look to the left of your chart. Okay, especially to the left of your chart, the tail history, and try as much as possible to always zoom out. Learn to zoom out, people. Okay, when you zoom out on your chart, especially on 1 hour time frame, especially on 1 hour time frame, you zoom out. Okay, it gives you a sense of direction. Okay, general direction. For example, now you can see that I've not started teaching yet. So I'm just giving you kind of like one-on-one talk. Especially now that you can see that I'm looking at the 1 hour time frame of GBP Okay, so it doesn't have to be GBP it could be anything, right? So the first thing I wanted to do is to zoom out completely, of course, give you a sense of direction of the price, okay, on 1 hour time frame. Then you can now begin to pipe down to either 50 minutes or pipe up to maybe 1 hour or even weekly. It depends on what you fancy. Okay, so let me just quickly look at the okay, comment section. Okay, nothing much. Okay, so like I was saying, so you always look out. It's very important to do that. Then you can now, if you are confused, like even right now on this chart, I want to believe that this price wants to go up, for example. But if I'm not 100% clear as to whether the price will go up or go down, I could now go to any of my templates, okay, and check, right? Okay, with anything, all right? It could be this, it could be anything, to give you an idea of what price we do. For example, now, based on what I'm seeing here, this price should actually go up on this GBP CHF. It should be a buy. Why? Because we already have it kind of like an uptrend already. You can see that one here. The price is already beginning to move up. Okay, more like an uptrend. But then, as we're having that uptrend, all right, so let me just, this is an uptrend, right? So if you now compare this low, for example, this low to this low, for example, you can see that the lows are getting higher. Is that not? That's what we call higher low. So now that you already have an uptrend and then a higher low, then you can now finally go to this part of the chart. That's this indicator. As simple as it is, it's actually telling a story that as you are having a higher high on the low of the price, sorry, higher low on the price, you're actually having a lower low on the indicator. So now that the indicator has crossed below 20, you can now go to your candlestick to check whether you have seen a bullish candle. So you now zoom in close, and of course you can see that you already have some bullish candles coming up. So you can now go ahead and click on new order, and then you click a buy. It's as simple as that. analysis could be very simple and straightforward. So it's 100%, even though, first of all, check at the beginning, okay, you check at the beginning, it looks as if it wants to go up, but you're not sure whether the price wants to go up. You cannot go in deep and check, like you just check now. Of course, you can now take your trade buy or sell. So that's what I want to do this month. Be diligent in your trade analysis. Be diligent in your lot sizing, okay? Don't pick too big loss, right? So if you use big lot to start trading, it will actually harm your account or hurt your account. Okay, and of course, I want to believe that last week we all made money, right? I think we did the GBP last week. We did GBP a buy, and of course, it was successful. I think on Monday, even though I remember last week I came in late here, and of course, we were still able to take GBPY, USDPY, and all those things. Okay, so and I was telling you guys last week also to sell Euro USD, and of course, you can see that we're already on serious profit. That's the one I actually did last week on this account. I've not closed it. You can see that it's already on 24,000 profit, 0.02. Imagine that I use 2 standard lots. Okay, that would be like 2.4 million. Okay, 0.02 is already 24, which means 0.2 will be 240,000, which means 2 standard lots will be 2.4 million in 1 week. Okay, so in 1 week, if somebody makes 2.4 million, the person can manage it, even though it's not as if it's big money. But in this current state of Nigeria, 2.4 million is actually manageable. All right, so let's quickly go on to what will most likely happen this month. Okay, so I'll be revealing monthly time frame with you guys, and then I'll look at daily time frame with you guys, and then we can maybe end up in 1 hour time frame and see if there are trades we can place. All right, this is 100% 75. So if you are fancy of 74, 75, it depends on your choose. They are all the same, right? They are all the same. Meanwhile, I already took a trade. So if you're interested on GBP CHF, it's not GBP CHF is not an instrument I fancy. I really trade it. Okay. It's quite kind of fortunate that when I opened this particular chart this morning, it actually fell on GBP CHF. Okay, so that's the fourth that I opened. So I'm going to do Control T to disable that so that I can look at what is important. So I happen to go, by way of like sweet talk, one-on-one talking, and guess what? GBP CHF that I took. So if you're interested in it, the price will most likely go up today. Most likely, you can still trade it. There's still room to go. If you zoom out, you can see that the price can still actually rise higher. Now, take profit, stop loss. It's up to you. So, I'm trying to actually do a class. Okay, maybe this week, this month, thereabouts, to see if I can just, give you guys an idea of how to, look at price and use it to make money. Right? I'm going to try and actually do that. All right, so let's see. So we're going to be looking at all those things this month, and that's how to actually trigger that stop loss. I'm trying to wrap my head around, having a class around it, maybe online, so that everybody can benefit. Because really, I use stop loss, even though I use it sometimes, but I really use it. So I'm going to be looking at how to trade with that stop loss. It's a strategy class. And if time permits, we're going to invite more people to join online and of course part of it. Okay, so let me look at the comment section now. Welcome people. It's a good month because it's going to be a good month. So Oluwato, so you want me to look at Euro USD? Wherever you are, I greet you, LSA and Odun Ernest. Happy new month. I'm seeing names that I like. Adewale, good morning. Is there a reason why you don't like trading GBP? Well, there's the only reason you could ascribe to me is because compared to GBP USD, GBP has a higher spread. Okay, and of course you should know what spread means. So if I do control, I think Market Watch is Control M. Give me a second. Let me give you Y. Control M. I thought Control M is actually for Market Watch. Okay, so if you look at what I have here, so Euro USD have a spread of 15 points. That's 1.5 pips. Now let's look at GBP USD. Let me look for GBP USD. Okay, GBP USD. Okay, so let's go. This is GBP AUD. Now GBP CHF have 44-point spread. Now let's look for GBP USD now. GBP USD have 29-point spread. So I think to answer your question directly, Mr. What's your name? Let me check. Okay. I think your name is Adewale. You ask an important question. Why is it that I don't like trading GBP Because I mentioned it right. Now, the reason is simple. If you look at this screen now, you see that real GBP USD have 29-point spread. That's 2.9 pip. Now, which means that if I'm going to pay a spread on this instrument, I'll pay 2.9 pips. And of course, I'll be in profit. But if I trade GBP CHF, which is, I think, where is it now? I'll pay 4.4 pips. Now, 4.4 compared to 2.9, 2.9 is cheaper. So naturally, I will want to trade GBP USD instead of GBP CHF. I think it's clear now, right? I don't know how else to explain it to make you understand, all right? Good morning, sir. Happy New Month. Happy New Month to you too, A1. A1, I've told you to, anyway, oh, okay, I think you have added it. Your name is Wisdom. So I won't be calling you A1 again. Earlier, since they're looking at GBP card, I'll try and give you JP1. Okay, so happy New Month, happy New Month, happy New Month, everybody. Which forex instrument has the most profitable spread? Euro USD, of course. Okay, you can even see people have already answered you. Okay, so it's not as if it's called profitable spread. It's actually called cheaper spread. Okay, cheaper spread. Just like pure water. Euro USD is like pure water on the street. Compared to bottled water. Compared to canned water. Water in the can, like the plastic can that a lot of people call Seaway. It's more of a premium kind of end of a thing. All right, so people buy it in their offices instead of buying bottled water for their customers. Instead of buying pure water for their customers, they buy that can. It's more expensive than bottle, and bottle is more expensive than pure water in the nylon. Pure water is the cheapest one that you can just, even if you go to your street, anywhere, even on the road, even traffic, you will see pure water. But I doubt if you will see Seaway can on in traffic. One, it's heavy. Two, it's more expensive. So it's not going to be common for people to be carrying around, right? So that's when you're comparing Euro USD to something like Euro New Zealand, all right? It's just like comparing, pure water with a can water. I don't know how to really say it. So one is more expensive, more bulky, less traded, and one is everybody traded. So Euro USD, everybody traded, makes it very cheap. I think I've explained that, right? So at least some of you people that are new here, you learn one or two things from that. Okay. All right. So let's quickly start the class full time. Let me go to, hold on. Let me go to here. And let's see if we can just give me a second. Let me see if I can just change the instrument now to look at gold. We'll be starting with gold this morning. Okay, I think I remember this part. This is where we said we should buy gold that time, I think I remember. We bought gold here and then we made money. Okay, so another example is even now. I think we can buy gold now. I want to believe that gold price will go up. I want to believe that. We already have instances of, hold on. It may not be true. It may not be true, but then it may be. So we have low here. Hope you are seeing my screen, everybody. Then we have another low here, which is like equal, isn't it? So the lows are equal, like equal low. That's double bottom. But then when the price was making double bottom, the indicator was making lower low, right? Let's use this. So when we're having equal bottom here, the indicator was doing not equal bottom. Even if you extend it to the back, to the same region, it's not going to be the same thing. But there's an issue somewhere here now. Why I cannot categorically say this is a buy, because unfortunately, we're supposed to have this one higher. We're supposed to have this low here on this gold. We're supposed to have this low that you see here. It's not supposed to be lower than the previous low or the immediate low. It's supposed to be higher. Okay. That means as the price is doing lower low here, kind of like dropping, the indicator is actually doing opposite of that. Okay, higher. All right, that's a contradiction, right? So which is not normal. Okay, so I think if you ask me though, I think gold price is not giving us a signal to buy 100%. So we need to kind of like wait and observe more if you're going to be using stochastic to judge. But if you change from stochastic to something different, say for example, Bollinger Band, let's go to the cleaner one. This one, for example. So unfortunately, also this one did not give us an idea of what to do. Okay, because the candle here, which is this red, the last red that we see here, the bold one. Let me see if I can use arrow to show you that. Arrow down. Okay, so this candle did not close below the band or around the band. It didn't close below it. So we can't really tell whether the price really actually made a support there. Finally, we can use another strategy to check that, which is this one, to have an idea. So with this one now also, we still cannot categorically say buy because it's actually on the bearish territory. So what we can do is to do what I call a stack. So you can stack trade. And of course, I think I taught you guys how to stack trade the last time we met. Okay, so you can stack trade around here because the price will most likely come around and test these two guys. But since we are not 100% sure if the price will come and do that, because the price will continue down as it is, it will continue to push down, depend on the weight of this cross. There's a cross here, if you can see it. There's a cross somewhere here. So depending on the weight of this cross, the price will continue to push down. So I think it's not good for us to actually place a buy on this. But we can do what we call sell limit. Okay. So such that the weight of the price may not go down that much instantly. It will actually push back up and get to that level. Then you can now begin to enjoy this if it's to go with this one. Otherwise, you need to wait out. Okay, so but like I said, you can actually stack some trade, maybe two. You can just do two. Let's just do like 2 trades on this one. Okay. So let's do sell limit twice at around, let me give you a range of price between 2509 and 2512, or maybe 2512.62. So let's say 2512. Let me change something to 2512.41. Parameter 2512.41. Okay, so let's just do 2512, right? 2512.00. Then okay, then we can also do this one as 2512.2509.00. Okay. So let's do sell limit in between these two lines. So I give you a range of price now. You can write it down if you like. I have 2509, 2512. So what you can do is sell limit in between the two lines. So how to do that? Since I'm using laptop, I just do directly sell limit like twice. Okay, just do sell limit like 2 times inside of this range. Okay, you can see that I have 2 sell limits in there, right? Is that not? Okay, so I have 2 sell limit. That's sell limit 2 times. So you can do that. You can do something like that. Sell limit, then you can leave it and of course let it run. So if the price eventually push back and reach that, you cannot guarantee that the price will get there before it push down. But if it does get there, it can actually push down. So you can do that. All right. So if you have comments or questions on that, let me know. Okay. So how do you set the stop loss? How do you using buy limit setting? I don't understand your question. Anybody said I really don't understand your question. Maybe you rephrase the question so that I can understand. How is my spread related to profit of the currency pair? Well, the spread, for a higher spread, most likely you have more profit. Okay, because you pay more, pay premium, you're likely going to get more profit. So for a cheaper spread, you get a spread. I think it's just the same thing as like when I use the water, kind of like, when you sell a bag of pure water, okay, you would have sold more before you can realize profitable, maybe good profit. For example, the profit you will see on a sachet of pure water will be less than the profit you will see on a bottled water. Most likely. I've not really done pure water business, but I want to believe that the profit you will see on 1 sachet of pure water, which is like 1 trade of Euro USD, will be less than the profit you will see on 1 bottled water, which is like maybe a higher spread like GBP USD, all right? Okay, GBP USD have more profit than Euro USD. You should know that, all right? So I think it's the same thing, kind of like the same thing. So when you're asking the question of how does the spread relate to profit, it's kind of like explain that. I hope you understand, right? So setting buy limit on gold, where should the stop loss be? We did not set buy limit on gold. You need to really get these things right. We set sell limit on gold. Okay, and the stop loss is most likely going to be above the black line, which is like, let's say that we use this area as stop loss. Let's say that we use this area as stop loss. So you can use your stop loss at around maybe 25.16, thereabouts. Okay, and your take profit could be anywhere, lower than the trade you took. So it could be anywhere lower. Right. So I think that explains that. Let me see more questions. Somebody asked another question. Is that EMA 2150? Of course, the answer is yes, be truth. Okay, so I don't know any other EMA that you can use that can do that, right? Please TP of good. I cannot give you specific, but you can target maybe 10, 20, 30 pips. Depends on your ability to make more money, right? So let's check that GBP. Is this still a profit? About to. Okay, GBPJPY, Euro card. Let's try this Euro card. Okay, so let's see. I think the thing is loading kind of slow. Let me go to MT4. I don't like it when that thing load very slow. I like it when chart load very fast. Okay, let me close all these ones and start. I just switched to MT4 because it loads faster for me than the MT5, right? So let me start with Euro Pound and go ahead and check with this has been a downtrend. So since it has been a downtrend, we could use the Versa strategy, like the one I like to use, check whether the price is ready to push back up. This could do. So I think this is like testing this region, and the price has gone above it. So I think I want to believe that Euro Pound is a buy. I want to believe that. Let me check with line strategy to check if this is complete move. Line chart. Okay, so I think this is a complete move. 1, 2, 3. I think it's a complete move. So we can actually do a buy on this one. It's a complete move. So a buy will be good on Euro Pound. Buy will be good. So let's see with H4 here. I think buy is good on this one. Buy is good. Okay. Let's check with something different. Something different. Something different. This is H4, right? So I think we can do buy on this. I think so. I want to believe that. Let's zoom in and look at that candle very well. Yeah. I think we can do a buy on this one. Okay, let's do a buy on this. So we actually traded reversal. You need to be clear of that. So you cannot use big lot. Okay, so you cannot use big lot on Euro Pound, but I think you can do a buy on it. Let me check if I'm landing with this guy. Yeah, I think we can do a buy on this. So let me do new order. You remember, use small lot to start. I love it. All right. So I've not funded this account. I plan to fund it today, but I can go to my MT5 and place a buy. Right. So Euro Pound, a buy will be good on it. It looks good to go up. So let's go to Euro Pound and do a buy on that one. That's my own. That's the trade I'll be taking today. Euro Pound buy. So I'm back here because I still have more money on this one. Let me go to major. Wait a second. Sure. So let me go to Euro Pound. Google chart. Still loading, but I think I can just do a buy direct. Okay. So I just place a buy on Euro Pound. Personally, buy is good on Euro Pound. So while I wait for that to load, I already have a buy. So when two indicators give a buy while the third indicator show a sell, what should you do? Now it depends on your Chinedu or Saji. It depends on your strategy, how well you trust the strategy. You count at that particular level. For example, let me give you an idea of what I mean. I hope you can see my templates, everybody. Now I just click on templates and you can see them. Now, this, even if this particular one give me a signal, this template I'm showing you guys now, I will trust this less because this just 100% can do nothing to show for it other than that. So I will trust this less than when I have this, indicators like you know, this where is it now? Oh, I don't have it here. Okay. Like the line chart strategy, that's the auto trend line, auto trend channel. Okay, gives me more comfort. It's more expensive when I was buying it also. Then this indicator give me confidence also. This particular one that you are seeing now, give me confidence. When it give me signal, I trust it. Okay, then let me give you another one. This one also give me confidence. I trust it when it gives signal. Then also this one also give me no, not this one. No. This one give me signal, and of course, I also trust it. So when all these indicators give me signal, okay, if one give me wrong signal, I will know the reason why it's giving me wrong signal, then I can trust it less. Okay, but if two strong ones give me a particular signal to buy, okay, because of course they do different jobs. Okay, some of them I use as reversal, some of them I use as trend. Okay, trend, when a trend form and it wants to continue, continuation of trend, okay, I can use stochastic. When a trend reach an end, for example, this particular chart you see, Euro Pound, has reached a dead end, okay, on H4, right? This is like the last move on H4. So which means that the price is most likely ready to reverse to the upside. Now, another trend has not formed. Note that on H4, even though I already have a buy, you know, the theory around trading, meanwhile, everybody should buy Euro Pound, okay? And I'm re-emphasizing that. Now, when it comes to trading circle, even if you go online and you check some videos, they tell you that trend is your friend. Okay, before you place a buy, check that the price is already on the trend, then you can ride in the trend. But a trend will not form until there's a reversal. So a reversal a reversal is a pre-trend. Before trend will turn, if you throw ball now, if you throw ball to the upside, okay, like when we're doing projectile in physics in secondary school, they'll tell you that that ball, depending on the force you exert on it, will continue to go up until the force you exert get tired. Of course, and of course, the ball will turn and begin to come down. But before the ball starts coming down, there's a turning, right? That turning is the reversal we talk about, all right? So the turning will pre-fall of a ball. So if you can get the turning right, you can make more money. That's what we call reversal. But when the ball is now coming down, you can now begin to ride on it. Oh, the ball is going down. Let me follow it and sell. Okay, so the same thing when the price wants to go up, like in this Euro Pound now, this is just the beginning, like a turning point for the price to go up. Just like somebody that sold here, since you are looking at my screen, somebody that sell at this level, at this higher level, this region, will definitely make more money than somebody that sell. Oh, sorry, just want to copy this. Somebody that sell around here. Can you see now? So if I say region one, maybe I paint this one. Let me just change the color of this one to maybe red or something like this. So the person that sell at region green, which is the turning point, will make more money than the person that sell at region. What color is this one? I don't know. Who can tell me the color of this one? Since you guys are looking at it. Okay, dark orange. So the person that sell at dark orange level will make less money than the person that sell at green level in it. So it's as simple as that. So if I can get, to place my trade at the green level, I'll be happier than when I'm placing my trade at the dark orange level. I think it's as simple as that. So opposite is true now. So if you look at this like this now, it's like this. We're not saying opposite or directly opposite of what we are saying now. So this is the green level. And of course, the dark orange level will come much later. So it's as simple as that. So if you want to wait until you buy at the dark orange level, kindly wait. But if you want to join now, you can buy. So the green level is like the reversal, the dark orange level is the trend. So the trend has not started, but trend will definitely come. Any question on this one? Any question on this? Any question? No question. So somebody is asking, how accurate is fresh pips? Well, fresh pips is like, if you ask me, it's like, say 55, 60% accurate. If you do 10 trades, you should be able to win 5 or 6. I think that's fair enough. If you ask me, you should. So stop loss on Euro Pound is the low of the green zone. Okay, your stop loss should be below the low. So your stop loss should be below 0.83990. Doesn't mean that the whole effort is on probability. Of course, yes, trading is on probability. Trading is on probability. Mr. Debola, who I trading is on probability. Trading is on probability. So your probability odd increases with your experience in trading. Your probability odd increases with your experience in trading. The more experience you are, the more money you will likely make. Okay? The more experience you have, the more money you will likely make in trading. Yeah, sorry. I took a little bit of break there. All right, so just to drink water. Let's continue. So I think we have taken a trade on Euro Pound buy, and we have also taken a trade on GBP CHF buy, and we took a sell limit on gold. Now let's look at something different. Let me listen to you now. What do you want me to look at? Somebody says Euro USD. Yeah, let's go to Euro USD and check it. Now Euro USD did a little bit of fall last week, and remember we are still uptrend. So let's look at the D1. I want to say that Euro USD will most likely continue to fall. Okay, so we should be looking to sell Euro USD. Let's go to H1 and check whether we can sell. Now, with stochastic, we cannot. We still cannot sell. Before we can sell, we need for the price to rise a little bit. Okay, to rise a little bit more. This should go up more before we can sell. Since we are not going to buy, let the price go up more. When the price go up more, then this indicator part, this stochastic will cross above 80. Okay, once it crosses above 80, then you now check if the low of the region where the price is lower than the low of like a previous bus stop, like here. You compare this zone with this zone, okay? This zone with this one is lower. Then you now compare the indicators. You now cross the indicator also. It's not likely going to be today before you can sell, or maybe later today. You compare. If this one goes up, then you can sell. So Euro USD, let's stay off. 1 hour prediction, stay off. Now let's look at US 100 according to what people are dropping. I'm looking at what we drop and I'm checking. So US 100 is only dropping, and I want to believe that this one is also going to be most likely a sell. I've actually been looking at this US 100 for a while. Let me come here and explain. So I was looking at the 4 hours chart. I don't know why this chart looks slower, 75. Okay, so I was looking at the trend. So I have what I call arrow down. So I have kind of this level, then I have this level. Okay, hope you are seeing the levels. Then I have this level also. Okay, which look, it appears to me that the level is getting lower. That's what it seems. And then this level. So the levels are getting lower in it on the 4 hours. So which means that the price is most likely beginning to give us an indication that the price will drop. That said, if I now add stochastic to this chart as it is, let me click on here and add oscillator and then stochastic. Okay. So I will most likely sell when I see that the indicator, rise above the next one. So it appears as if the thing is right on time, or maybe we should just be a little bit of cautious. So let's check this shown here. Let's zoom in and check. All of us, we check it. So tell me, if I compare the lows, sorry, the highs of the price with the highs of the indicator, tell me if there's a convergence. Is there a convergence? If the answer is yes, we can sell. If the answer is no, we shouldn't. So, but then I actually prefer for this cross, the red dot that is crossing, or the blue that is crossing below the red dot, to happen above 80 region. What I mean is, it should happen around this region. I prefer it to be above 80. This one is not above 80. So it means that I shouldn't really sell. Okay. But the indicator is giving us an idea that the price will drop. It's just that I need to be cautious of what I'm doing. But by all means, this one looks like something I want to go down. So if you want to trade US 100, you can begin to look out to sell. Okay. If, all else do something like that. So even on the 1 hour, it's not looking good. Okay. So I think we should just stick to H4 and observe more. So let's wait. Don't buy. And maybe you can just hold on. It looks like something I want to go down, but don't buy. All right. Okay. It's not a buying signal at all. It looks good to go down. All right. But you can be cautious enough to at least stay off for now. So Odun Ernest, I really don't know how to answer this your question. You say I'm encouraging you to place trade. Please, I'm not encouraging you to. If I don't do anything, you can just stay off. Okay. Then since I've started this class in the last maybe 40 minutes, I've not even for once looked at 15 minutes chart. My discussion has been on 2 time frames. Please, you can tell me the time frames I've been looking at. Help me to drop the time frame I've been looking at majorly. Everybody, just drop the time frame you see me use more. Okay. I want to see whether people are following me. I've been using 2 major time frames here today. Who can tell me those 2 time frames? Thank you very much. So I want to encourage, what's the name of this man? What's the name of this man? His name is Odum Ernest. Everybody can check him out. I want to encourage you to look at the message that people dropped, okay? And judge yourself whether I've ever used 15 minutes, because I've never used 15 minutes on this time frame. Why do you always, mention things that get me irritated? Okay, I don't know where you come from, but you actually, it's as if you pour sand in my garage this morning. Okay, so please, I'm not encouraging you to place any trade. I'm doing my analysis 100% with genuine mind. I'm not, in fact, I don't trade. You can even quit now, you can go. Okay, you can just leave my class. I'm really annoyed at you. Right? It's as if you are not serious. Okay. How can you say I'm encouraging you to place on 15 minutes? I'm not encouraging you to do anything. Don't do anything. Okay, just go. Go and do what maybe other business that you want to do. Okay, don't get me annoyed. All right, so let me see if I can just look at EuroCard. All right. Okay, let me look at EuroCard. Let's check EuroCard. Okay, so on the EuroCard front, like I said, EuroCard is like Euro Pound, or they look similar in terms of structure. Okay, so we can just, begin to look into buy. That's what I can advise you on that. But even though I will not trade it because of spread and all that. So, let me look at more. He's forgiven, Sylvester. I don't have anything against him. It's just go and do something else. Shouldn't be asking me dumb questions. Okay, so EuroCard, please don't do anything on EuroCard. Just leave it. Gold, we did sell it. That one has not triggered. That's 40. I'm actually looking at buying it, but the thing is kind of falling now. So let me see if I can just encourage myself to, draw closer to DAX. Okay, so let me delete this one and also delete this one and also delete that one. So I'm looking at buying it, but I'll wait. I'll pick my time. Okay, so let's go to something else, maybe oil, crude oil. I've not looked at crude oil for a while. So crude oil, I actually told somebody that I'm interested in buying it. So this could be the time for me to buy. Let me look at H4. H4, good. I think I'll just buy crude oil. This one looks good to go up. Okay, and it's also a good time. Based on candlestick structure, this one looks good to go up. And guess what? This stochastic is just crossing. I think it's still a good time for us to enter a buy. The stochastic is just crossing around here. So let's go ahead and trade a buy on this one. Still 0.01. Still 0.01. So I think I've taken like 4 trades today. I've taken about 4. Let me check. Control T. Okay, so yeah, I think I took 3 already. And I took the sell limit of gold. So have UVCHF buy, oil buy, and Euro Pound buy. I have buy on those 3. Only Euro USD still a sell. I think I'll just close that Euro USD trade until later. Okay, so that profit is okay on 0.01. So I have a buy on oil, I have a buy on euro pound, and of course I have a buy on GBP CHF. Okay, those three. Then of course I'll be checking the trade. If I need to put stop loss later, I'll put it. So it's already 8:44. Let me see more suggestion of what I can do. So how do you know currency pair that have high spread? The spread now, the spread table. Okay, so what's the name of that person that just asked a question? Let me check your name. Your name is Noah Darlington. You want to know how to know currency pair that have high spread. Okay, it's as simple as this, Noah. You go to, if you are using laptop, it's easy. If you don't have spread on your chart, under market watch, okay, let me come here. So under market watch, you right click and then you click on spread. So you just look at this list, you will see spread, you should see it. Especially if you're using MT4, you should see spread. But if you're not seeing it, let me see if I can just check. Column. So, hey, so on MT5, you need to click on column, and of course, you should see spread among this one. So you can see that spread is marked for me here. So, but if I disable it, if I click on it now, spread will not be there. So if your own is like this, it means you will not see spread. But you can right click again, go to columns and look for spread. So if you click on spread, you should be able to see spread table. So this is your spread table. Let me enlarge this so that you can see spread here. I hope you can see it. I hope so. Let me see. Yeah, I see now spread, this one. So that's spread. And of course, you can check. There are some that have higher spread, like Euro New Zealand. Like when I was telling you that instead of you to trade Euro New Zealand, I would rather trade Euro USD. You can see the reason now. Euro New Zealand is 10 pips spread, which is very high, which is not what you want to do. Okay, naturally, I will not trade it, okay, because of the higher spread. But of course, it can return better profit than Euro USD. Okay, any other question there that was mentioned, that's worth mentioning? How can I check on dollar index? Well, your name is Rainy Ward. Rainy Ward. Rain. It's not rain though, that is funny. It's rain that is raining, like a king, Gabi. Rainy Ward. Okay. So let me, since your name is Rainy, or other name, very unique. Oh. Okay, Rainy Ward. You want to know how to check dollar index. It's simple. On our chart, we have dollar index, that's USD IDX. It should be under indices. So if you are not seeing it here on the general, symbol table, you can go to, let me check whether I can see it. IDX, I've not seen it. Okay, I think it's there. So you can see it now. That's USD index right there. So you can right click it and look at the chart. That's what you can do. So it's there on the instrument list. Okay, but if you cannot find it on your instrument list, you go to File, New Chart. Okay, if you're using everything for under standard, you go to under indices, check under indices folder. So here is this is commodity. It's not on this list. You check on indices commodity 3. It's not, I think it's on this list. Indices commodity, table 3. So you look at it, it should be under that one. So you can open the chart and check it. So this is how you check USD index. And of course, if you want to see it now, you can see that the USD index is down. So that means Euro USD is USD index is beginning to rise. Let me put it that way. USD index is beginning to rise up. So as long as Euro USD is going down, this one is directly opposite of Euro USD. So as long as Euro USD is going down, USD index will be going up. Okay, because USD index measures the strength of dollar. Okay, if the price is up, it means that USD is gaining ground. It means that across board, for example, USD JPY will be going up, USD CAD will be going up. As long as this particular chart is going up, okay, it will be something like that. So that's what this one measure. I don't know what you want to. I really trade it. I'm okay with Euro USD. I don't need to trade USD index. All right, that's what I'm just trying to say. All right. So any other question there that you need for me to mention? Okay, please, sir. Kindly forgive the gentleman. His question show willingness to learn. I don't understand what you are saying. As obvious, he doesn't know entry price as it has anything to do with time frame. Like I said, when this will be Akwa Ibom name or Cross River name. Akwa Ibom. Okay, when I'm not annoyed, right? It's just that when people ask dumb questions like that, it really tick me off. Okay, we're discussing place trade. You are talking time frame, and as if I'm forcing the question, the question appear as if I'm forcing him to place trade on 15 minutes. Okay, well, like you said, he really know nothing. So I want to assume, but he has been coming to class. I've been seeing his name, so he's forgiven. Seriously, you can come back and continue to learn, sir. All right. So I don't need to. I don't really want to pick anybody out. Okay, I don't mean that. I don't mean it that way. But like you said, let's continue to learn. All right. So let's go past that one. I mean, I've moved past that one since. Okay, gentlemen, come back and place your trade. Okay, and I don't know what to tell you. When I appreciate you. When must be a lady's name. I used to know a lady that is when. Oh, madam, does man there when? Okay, actually, forgive me, people. I actually have a quite bomb madam in the house. Okay, just beside me. So she's telling me when is unisex. So when John, are you woman or man? The woman I used to know is a lady. Okay, but now I understand that man can also bear that name. Akwa Ibom Ayaya, all right? So please can you give me any TP for Euro Pound? I don't know what TP you are looking for. Euro Pound is beginning a trend, so you can target 50 pips if you like. Your contact, my contact is with your account manager, Ekaite. Why do I have all these Akwa Ibom people? Everybody here is Akwa Ibom today. Ekaite, you did young. Wow. Okay. Okay, James, sorry to answer. BTC USD is not on your quote. Of course, we don't have it. So, James, Boigui, my Edo people, right? I think Edo, your name. Your name sounded Edo-ish. Okay, how is BD? Well, BTC USD is not part of our symbol because we don't have cryptocurrency as part of us. Okay, Kaite, thank you very much. It's unisex. You deal with it. Please, you don't have to be offended. It's just a question. Come in peace. Okay, thank you very much. Udom, Udom, Udum, you must also be Akwa Ibom. The way I see your name, who know whether you're all these Akwa Ibom people today, they just around me. You guys are welcome. So don't worry, Udum, Odum, MS. Anytime I come to Akwa Ibom, I will look for you. You can sit down maybe on that with a bottle of wine. I don't drink beer. All of you should know that by now. So you can look at a bottle of wine and settle our score. Okay. Okay, so I'm from Ilori, Elias. Ilori, maybe I was with you people last week. And of course, I will try and as much as we can come around again this morning. Sorry, this week. We are not trading Euro USD, James. We are off Euro USD. We want to sell it, right? But we are not ready yet. Okay. The one we are trading today is just we have placed 3 trades. 2 of them are in profit now. We placed it on oil, we placed it on Euro pound, and we placed it on GBP and then we place a sell limit on gold. Okay, so of course it's a buy already, Douglas. We have done that, but you don't need to rush to take it. There are better ones. Okay, the oil trade is a good one, and the Euro pound trade is a good one. So if you ask me, I would rather go with those 2. Okay, are we expecting you on Wednesday, Thursday in the lorry? Yes, of course. Please expect me. I'll be coming around. When are you coming to Akure? Should you just let Akure, Mr. Adebola, Omo Bomi? It should be Omo Bomi, Abiko. Okay. You are not at Shigbo last month. Please come around. I'll come. Esther, I'll come. Okay. Everybody want me to come to their station. All right. So I'll come around to everybody's station. My contact, like I said, Ekaite is with your account manager. So they'll give you willingly. Okay. And of course, if you want to hear it now, 090-2039-8739. Maybe I'll just drop it for everybody to see. Okay, 090-2039-8739. Please, WhatsApp message only. You don't need to bother to call me because I'm always busy. So send me a WhatsApp. I'll attend to all your questions. I just drop my phone number for everybody to see. Okay, sir. I'm normally in a rush when I'm setting my pen. Why are you always in a rush? I would like you to please enlighten me more on how to trade, sir. Felix, why are you always in a rush to place your pen order? If you are too much in a rush, you can, it's just like you say you want to cross express road, you're always in a rush to cross express road. Felix, don't do that. You need to pause, okay? Take a break and relax, okay? Life is not that hard. You don't need to rush into trade. Don't rush to do anything when it comes to trading. If you miss a trade, you miss it. It's good, okay? You can miss a trade. It's not a bad one. It's all good. When you miss a trade, you can come back and take it later. Trade is not running away. This chart, it has been here before you since maybe early 1971. and it will continue to be here after you. Okay, so don't bother to rush to trade. Sometimes when I get to my chart, I see the opportunity for me to place buy has gone, or opportunity for me to place sell has gone. I will leave it until the next one. Just like when you say you want to enter a bus, you get to bus stop, bus is already moving. You want to go and jump inside it. Are you in Oshodi? Okay, it's only Oshodi people that rush and jump inside bus. Okay, so don't do that. Okay, so but don't worry, James. We are going to be doing this together more often, so you will learn more. Okay, if your location is Lagos, come find me. I can sit with you maybe few minutes and ask you one-on-one questions. And if you're in other locations, just find any of our guys. BC Port Harcourt, Ima, Don guys, plenty of guys in Port Harcourt that can attend to you. If you're in Ibadan, Tomiwa is there. Jeremiah is there that can attend to you. If you are in the Abuja, Victor is there. A couple of guys are there in Abuja that can attend to you. So you don't need to rush anything, sir. I'm a Rivers student. Okay? Although you say you are a Rivers student, Rivers. Your student has to learn but feel offended. I'm sorry, but feel hurt with your comments. Well, today is quarrel. So you and I happy. Me too, I quarrel with you too. Okay. Okay. Me too, I'm quarreling with you. Okay. You two, you should quarrel with me. If two of us don't quarrel, it means that we're not speaking true to each other. Okay, so don't be offended to apologize, all right? Apologize. Profusely apologize. You don't need to be offended. We are only telling ourselves the truth. Okay. If two of us enter room now, we are friends. We go, we discuss, we come out, we smile. It means that we are light to each other. Okay. But going forward, we're going to be on the same page. Don't worry. In fact, you'll be shocked on doing that. You'll be one of the best students that will make more money in this class. You'll be shocked because now you are taking to, when something like that hurts you, you take to correction very fast and then you learn from it and then you move on. Okay, so let's leave it on a very good note like that, and then we can move on. How do you manage your emotions properly to be a profitable trader? Noah, how do I manage my emotion? Well, I master it. I know my pain point, so I try to master my emotion. When I pick a trade, I'm not always in a rush to go out. Okay, even though the trade is against me. For example, you can see that on this trade now that we are taking, GBPCHF is still on a loss. But I will not worry, I won't bother because I know that price is like that. It will go up, it will go down. Of course, eventually it will go to profit. If it doesn't now come back to profit, I can cut my trade and move on. Okay, so I manage my emotion. You need to go and take some psychology classes, okay, to be able to manage your emotion so that you understand how price move on the chart. Okay, so the first thing that you need to learn when you are managing your emotion is to understand how price moves. If you don't understand how price moves, you don't be able to manage your emotion. You'll be confused. But I try to understand how price moves. So since I understand how price moves, that price is always on a zigzag. Let me give you an instance. I think your name is Noah. If you look at this place now, you see that price has been coming down, right? It came down to this level. It came down to this place. And then it stopped. It stopped going down. Then it started rising up again, up to this level. Is that not? Meanwhile, what the price wants to do is that it still wants to go down more. It still wants to go down. But instead of it to come down to this level, because eventually it got there, right? You can see that it got to this level later. This same level now. It got here later. Is that not? But instead of the price to rush down like that, begin from the beginning, it begins to first of all move back up. Can you see? First of all, do like this, go up, and then eventually come down to this level. But then even at this level also, the price still wants to go down. The price still eventually wants to come down to this level. Is that not? But then instead of it to come down directly, you first of all go up, then come down to that same level. You can see it, and the price eventually drops to this level. So since I understand that price will never move in a straight line to go down, like in this ideal case that I paint bold on the left, what I now try to do is that I try to wait it out. Okay, try to be patient and wait it out. Eventually, price will play to your direction. Of course, will give you money. So, for example, now, since, or let me give you an instance. If I buy from here now, if I buy from this level, okay, and the price is now correct, or let me say, I bought from this level now. Maybe where price is now, I place a buy. Example, I place a buy on this USD index. But instead of the price to go up, okay, it didn't go up. It begins to go down, right? It begins to go down. Now, I know that price wants to go up to this level. But now, it's currently going down to this level. What do I need to do? If it's going down to this level, meanwhile, this is where I bought. I bought maybe around here, okay, on this red line. So if the price come down to the lower part, price will always bounce. Even though it wants to go up, it will bounce down. If it bounces down, what I need to do is to wait. That's how to manage your emotion. Okay. In the period of bouncing down, it will be giving you what we call drawdown, loss. So if you get anxious, you can close your trade at a loss and move on. For example, now you can already see that today alone on this UBPCHF at a point it got to minus 3,000. Now, if I panic and say, minus 3,000, I don't want to lose minus 3,000. And I close my trade at minus 3,000. Now it's down to minus 1.8, which means that the price can still actually move to the upside. So please be patient with your trade. Noah, I think Noah is your name, and get the best of it. I think that particularly answer your question, Abby. Okay. So me and Odium now. Me and Ernest, we are now friends. So he said, thank you very much. God bless you. See, God will bless you, Odum. This year is your year. You make it. Please send me a private message on my WhatsApp. I will add you to a private inner circle group. I'll be giving you insight on how to make money. No other person should send me a message like that. Only Odum Ernest should send me a message like that. And of course, today, so I was taking one more trade. I can use to make money. Okay. Odum. Okay, he said I give him gifts, Abby. Okay, let me see. So Felix, you see, when trading is after it triggers, I will just rush and close it. So you need to stop trading news. If you are trading news and it's giving you issues, stop trading news. Okay. Thank you very much. God bless you. When will Rally Trade come to Osogbo? Okay, I don't know, but we'll come maybe next week. I think next week I'm coming to Osogbo. Okay, I think so. Let me check. I think it's this week though. Let me be sure before I answer that your question. Just give me a second. Let me check something out. Okay, so this week, Thursday and Friday, we'll be in Osogbo. For the person that is asking when are we coming to Osogbo, we'll be on Osogbo live this week, Thursday and Friday. I think on the 5th and 6th. I think so. Okay, so I think that answers your question, Abby. Sylvester, you say you are jealous. Don't be jealous. Only you're doing, me and him fight this morning, so we need to settle it somewhere, right? Somebody need to offend Oga before he can. Okay, Jima, don't go and offend me again. Okay, sir, you don't respond to private message. It's a lie. I respond to all messages. I have 6 months old message that will see unattended. Oh yeah, send me the 7. Don't let us go to that level. Send me another message now. Uchechuku. Let us see whether I will not answer you. Okay. Not fear. I want you to add me. Where? To where? So I want to belong to the inner circle. Me too. Everybody wants to belong to the inner circle. Okay. So I think I've answered a lot of questions now. Let me enable the channel and ask maybe one person to speak to me. It's already 9:02. And if you want to speak to me, just raise your hand. Okay. And of course, I will allow one person to speak to me now. One person, and then we can close. Who is the person? And then please ask important questions, no, not just greeting. I don't want people to just greet me and pass. I need questions that can give me, that can rattle my brain. Who is going first? Raise your hand. You want to talk? Rainy Ward. I think I've never heard from this day before. Oh yeah, Rainy Ward. What's up?
Hello.
Mr. Rainy Ward.
Good morning.
Your word is
I'm
rainy.
with you.
Which word is raining now?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Which word is raining now? Which word is raining
The
now?
word of God is raining.
The word of God.
Yes, sir.
The word of God is plenty. Which particular
It's
word?
raining. It's the word of God that is raining.
Which one? There are plenty word of God.
All right. The word of God that you shall live and not die. So I want to appreciate what you are doing. I'm always blessed when you teach us. Please.
What it says, but that word of God that says you shall live and not die. I don't think that one is something we should be talking about because everybody will eventually die.
Everybody will die. You see, everybody will die, sir. But it's good to die fulfilled.
So you put it like that. The word of God says we shall live fulfilled.
Yes.
And then die. Not the word of God saying die. Everybody will die. Just like
you are living fulfilled now, you are making impact in your generation. So you are reigning. The word of God is reigning in your life.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. You see,
Thank
people
you.
get offended though. You see, I love names with meaning. When I see name,
Yes.
I want to, as a Yoruba man, you want to Yoruba give name with meaning. When they are naming child, they name the child with meaning. There must be a meaning associated
Yes.
with your name. That's why I asked him to explain that to everybody. So I appreciate it, sir. So what's the question? Mr.
Hello.
Reni? Yes, what's the question
Yes,
now?
sir. Yes, sir. My question is that I noticed that when you were analyzing the one or two of the charts, you were using some indicators, line, whatever. I don't know which one you use is most preferred for beginners like us to use.
Wow. Well, you need to let me look at my chart. So you need to understand, first of all, that you need to zoom before you even look at the indicator. Once you look at your chart, you know the indicators to go and look for. So for example, now if I open Euro USD now, let's say I open a fresh chart of Euro USD. I want to trade. Okay, no, let me use Euro USD. Let me use a chart I've not used now. Say USD JPY. So the USD JPY load over time, eventually, I think it's MT5. That's why it's giving me this issue. Okay, so it has loaded. Before I will begin to pick indicator to look at, the first thing I want to do is to zoom out. Okay, I'll zoom out like so. So once I do this one, it gives me a perspective as to what the price is doing. Now, obviously, the price has been dropping for a while, and now it's looking for a way to go up. So I'm looking for a trend indicator. And the one that will come to mind will be most likely the 2 moving averages line. Okay, 2 moving averages. I will not likely use Bollinger Band on this one. Just give me a second. I want to see if I can just shift this one. Okay, let me look at the. Now, wow, I don't know. Maybe I don't know how to use this thing. Say, okay, so I'll use this one. This one. So this is the one I will use first. Please permit me. I want to really close this thing. Okay. I don't know how to shift this thing. It's really disturbing me today. Okay, so this is the one I will use first. But now, using this one now did not tell me anything. It did not tell me to buy now, even though it has told me to buy like maybe a few days ago, maybe last week or maybe Thursday or Friday. Opportunity for us to buy actually was there. So the one I'll be using next will now be stochastic. Since this one is telling me that the price on trend, the trend is good, the trend is in force. So I'll use this one next. This is the one I'll use now. So this one will tell me when to buy, then I can buy. So the time I would have bought passed already. Maybe about 4 hours ago. 1, 2, 3. About 5 hours ago. I think about 5 o'clock this morning, opportunity to buy cake. Who is calling me now? Me, I will not pick your call now if you are calling me. Okay, so opportunity to buy cake because this one went down and this one went up that instant. So we would have bought around 5 o'clock this morning. It's already late to buy now. Okay, you don't need to jump in except you just want to do it. Okay, so that's the way I select my indicators. Any other question? Any other one? No other one. Okay, so thank you very much, everybody. I want to appreciate you all. So how do I fix my entry price when using Penjoda News? Well, I don't really know. We don't really know. I don't really know what I'm talking about fixing the entry price. You click the order now, then you put your price. That's all. So the word of God says I will read. Yeah, that's true. I've talked that one. So Remy Douglas. Okay, thank you very much, everybody. Somebody say you want to fight with me. Informer want to fight with me. Oh yeah, start. Let's start on WhatsApp. You all have my number. Yeah, fight with me on WhatsApp, everybody. And of course, I'll see you when next time I come around. Appreciate everybody. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.